this is not about a country, that this is about people. My name is Yusuf Kairis. I am a Senior Vice President for Expo Live here at Expo 2020 Dubai. I think the Expo Live program, which is the origin of all of this, was from the beginning designed to look and to search for who are doing good. And what we found in that search is that there's lots of people doing good and being sustainable and being profitable, which we found a very important mix. What people can expect when they see the good place, right? They see this pavilion is first, beautiful architecture. And when they go inside, they're going to clearly see that this is not about a country, that this is about people, that people that go through a personal transformation of finding something they care about and doing something about it. And being exposed to the different innovators, the prototypes, the solutions, the impact that it has on people. That is the kind of experience that people are going to see here. New things, interesting things, great stories. But at the same time, helping the visitor go through a transformation themselves, that they can help figure out what is their place, what is something that they can also become part of. And that's exactly what we want. We want people to come, to be inspired, to feel like they could be the next innovator. We just got to wake them up. And that's the right place. This is the place for innovators who want to be found, who want to be recognized and acknowledged, and want to get their shot.
I'll give you an example here where we called it harvesting water from fog. It's basically a cloud fishing net that was put over the Atlas Mountains in Morocco. And what it does is it converts fog into drinkable water for the communities who don't have access to fresh water. This project now supports 200 families to gain access to that. This is another project in Bangladesh. It's basically supporting child's education all the way through primary education. So it's basically an application that you can pay $10 a month for to finance a child to keep him in school. And what you'll get in advance is his report card, the picture of the child that you're supporting, and also the school from the district. So this is another project in Japan, started by Yuriko Oda. By the age of 22, she was actually diagnosed with muscular dystrophy, so she's actually paralyzed from the chin down. And what she created is now the #1 app in Japan for people of determination. It's kind of like a Yelp that provides information on where the accessible areas are. So where there are ramps, where the closest elevator is, and so forth. So this is a very helpful project for those on the wheelchair, and it now supports 100,000 people. Another sustainability project here that we have is from Norway. It's basically liquid nano clay that is sprayed over desert sand. And what it does is it retains water. It retains water up to 50%. It addresses the problem of food security, and now you're able to grow crops and agriculture, and addresses this concern in this region where there is arid desert land. This is another one of my favorite projects. It's called Be My Eyes from Denmark. It's basically a mobile application that has a video notification system, and it has a volunteer on the other side. It addresses the problem for blind and visually impaired people. So when a blind person can't see or doesn't know where to go, he can send a video call notification on the app, and then subsequently a volunteer answers it. The volunteer can say you can go left, you can go right, you're wearing blue, you're wearing red, and so forth. So it's basically called Be My Eyes for those that can't see. This is another sustainable project in Morocco. 80% is made from recycled plastic waste, and it can be used for roads or construction and so forth. So it's just another innovative way in how we can use construction materials.
My name is Ahmed Boukhash. I'm the architect of the Expo Live Pavilion. The concept of the Expo Live Pavilion was to showcase the Expo Live program, which basically takes innovation from all around the world and supports it in order for it to have a global impact. And we try to link that concept with the UAE, its heritage. And also the form of the building tries to recreate the traditional tent. So you can see that there is the original tent, and then we flipped it upside down and we abstracted into the origami form to create shading for people. And on the inside of the shade, we thought about how to bring the exhibition out rather than the exhibition in. So you can see that there is a mirror So when the visitor is standing around the pavilion, they see the reflection of themselves. So it kind of gives them inspiration and courage. So the structure of the pavilion is made out of steel columns, and it has an aluminium frame on the outer side holding the PTFE fabric. The PTFE fabric is a very common fabric used in multiple pavilions, and it is the most highest resistant to weather and the heat. Our pavilion is actually one of the most unique pavilions because it has the natural shade integrated with the facade. So it is one unit. We are designing this for the people, same as the innovators and same as the founding fathers of our country. So there is a link in that concept. One of the main factors is we are proud as Emiratis to have participated in the design aspect and the creativity aspect of designing the Expo Live and the Good Place Pavilion. Because for us as Emiratis, we are always encouraged through innovation and the support of our founding leaders. So Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, he always taught us that if we have an idea, we should develop it in order to encourage this whole society, to inspire them to work harder in order to achieve the goal that we have. Dubai is already a global city. Even before Expo, everybody knew about us as a global city. We're always in between the East and the West, and we connect people. So for us, we believe that Expo is just another addition to our list of achievements. And if we can do it during a pandemic, there's nothing more difficult than that. So already we did the hard. Now it comes the easy part after that. Of course, I'm happy that we learned a lot of lessons. And for us, we don't stop. As architects, we have continuous projects going on. And we also have high hopes for our involvement in Expo 2025 in Osaka. And I think we have, you can say, a unique opportunity. So we hope that we will be given the opportunity to design something in Expo 2025. And keep in mind that the pavilion we have designed, which is the Expo Live Pavilion, was created to carry over the DNA of Expo 2020 into a new entity, which is Expo Live Initiative.